It was 4:30 in the morning on June 23, 2026. A routine 1-kilometer drive down Mitch Owens Road toward the main dairy barn for morning chores. 8th-generation dairy farmer Craig Waddell was doing everything right. LED safety lights flashed on his John Deere tractor and attached disc-bind mower. A slow-moving vehicle sign clearly visible at the rear, and all of it captured on his home security camera as he headed out in clear conditions. About halfway to his destination south of urban Ottawa, the 31-year-old father of 3 young boys looked into his rearview mirror and saw the headlights of an approaching transport truck closing in at full speed. No turn signal, no lane change, no sign of slowing down. Seconds later, the semi-truck slammed into the back of his implement at full speed. Neighbors a kilometer away heard the crash. The force completely sheared the mower off the tractor, ripped the rear wheel off the tractor, and sent the John Deere careening into the ditch. The mower, which took the brunt of the hit and effectively saved Waddell's life, landed in the opposite ditch. Ottawa police say they charged the transport driver from Brampton with careless driving under the Highway Traffic Act.
I know that's a bad time and very bad. I feel very sad to this happen. That's the bad luck to the both one.
You have had some back damage as a result of this, you're in a state of recovery now.
Yeah, that's correct. We found out that I have a compression fracture, so that slows down and limits my activity quite a bit. Yeah, still a long road to being back to my normal self and being active on the farm again.
You know, it could have been so much worse.
Absolutely, and it's one of those things that if you think of it from any other angle, it ends drastically much worse. And yeah, very thankful that I'm standing talking to you today. And yeah, as we continue to reflect over as a family and a team here, yeah, we don't know how I ended up in such good condition considering everything. It's a terrific road, well maintained, straight, smooth, easy to see. But then you have a lot of multi-purpose use with it. You have cyclists on weekends going around enjoying the countryside. You have lots of transports and heavy equipment running around, making good use of the road. Then you have lots of commuters, and then you have those of us that are trying to use it for agricultural purposes. So it's quite the mishmash of uses, and it can create a lot of congestion and a lot of, I'd say, maybe frustration with some drivers. People passing us on the right side of the road while we're making an active right turn, passing on the left side while there's oncoming traffic. You think of it, it's happened, and we've had frustrations about it.
Have people become less tolerant of farming on this kind of a road, which was a rural road at one time?
Yeah, correct. And I'm not blaming them. We just see it across Canada as we're 1 or 2 or 3 generations removed from many people being connected to the family farm. They don't necessarily have that connection or understanding of what it means to drive around heavy equipment, and that it's somewhat harder to see. We're slower on getting to react. We're not as nimble as a car. So yeah, we've definitely seen changes over the decades here, definitely drastically in the last 5 or 10 years as there's been more warehouses and transports that have came with that. Yeah, it takes extra caution on our side as we grow with Ottawa. We've all been very shaken up, so if we have to go much further than just the normal hop between our 2 locations, usually we send someone in a pilot car just following behind. We all like the extra reassurance that if there was a pilot car behind, we know the person made it to their destination safely.
Should everyone put a dash cam in their tractors now? Do you have any other advice?
I'm sure our insurance providers would love us to. It's worth the investment. We've definitely captured lots of other instances, and it creates a little bit of a backing or reinsurance that everyone likes to say they're not at fault, and at least this gives you proof of what's happened out there, both to help protect yourself and any team members that are on your farm as well.
This is Nelson Zandbergen, Farmers Forum.